You guys, you're not going to believe the stuff that my brother brought over to me to sell. You're not going to believe it. So I'm going to show you some of it. There's so much here. I just going to grab a few things and show you. But before I do that, I want to welcome you back to my channel. It's Crafty Jackie, and it's Tuesday morning. I have the house to myself. The doggy's outside on the porch. Ron went somewhere, and I said to myself, let's have a nice, relaxed video. Now, after I do the video, I've got a billion things to do today. It's such a busy week. I'm still packing up stuff from my sale on Friday, and I have to send out the invoices. I've got an eBay item I need to pack up. I have a post office issue I've got to take care of, and I'm going to have to go to the post office, I guess, to do it because I don't really understand what they're telling me on the internet or, on their site. I tried calling, and you get an 800 number, so anyway, we had a fun time Friday night. If you want to see, be at the sale this Friday, it's going to be at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, 5 o'clock Central. And I'd love to have you. I'm going to have a lot of cool stuff this time, lots of cool stuff. And I also wanted to remind you that if you like my channel, be sure to, I know lots of people are watching me and they're not subscribed. So if you enjoy watching me, please click that subscribe button and help me out. And don't forget to give a thumbs up for the video. And you can also press that little bell, and that'll notify you whenever I'm doing a video. I'm watching the dogs. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, so let me get started with, first of all, Sunday, I found a flea market about 25 minutes from my house. I didn't even know it was there. And I just hit a small portion of it. They have two or three big buildings. And I went through one. I found one booth the woman was absolutely wonderful. And then there was an old codger that had a ton of stuff, ton. And it was so dusty, it looked like he probably sold something once every 85 years. And I did buy one thing from him, which was something small, but he had so much stuff. So I'm going to try to negotiate with him. But I never even got into the other buildings. So, and I did buy some stuff outside. I wish I'd have just went in the buildings. But anyway, so I'm going to show you first a few things I bought because I was getting tired and I was so hot. And then I want to put these somewhere for a minute. And then I will show you a few of these things that my brother brought. All right. I have these bags I bought at the Dollar Tree. I have 3 of them I carry in my purse. This one I've tried to combine everything in it, and I think I'm straining it just a bit. So I'm going to try not to break anything. I probably just did. All right. The first thing I got was this tray I thought would be absolutely adorable for Christmas time. It's not like anciently old, but it's from 1993. But I just thought this was so, so, so cute. I love the Campbell Soup Kids. Let me try to get this thing that I dropped. Oh, let's see. He seems to be all right. And this is the one thing I bought from the old codger. I complained to him. I thought his prices were insane. I said, you're higher than eBay. He said, oh, no, I'm not. So I did manage I took this up to him. And I thought, well, if I pay too much for it, I'll just keep it because I collect dogs anyway. But it's this beautiful. It has nothing wrong with it. Didn't anything happen to it when I dropped it. Collie dog. The glaze is so, so pretty. And it is made in Japan. It says hand painted Japan. It's just beautiful. I have so much stuff on my table here that I don't even know where to put stuff. Oh. I got 2 aprons. I got this one. And I think these are so mid-century. Oh, I'm telling you, the rickrack and the fabric alone, they're just so cool. I love them. I could actually use them. So I got this one with a cute little pocket. And I got this one, which also has a pocket. And it has they applied lace around the edge. It's all these little lamps that have plants growing out of the top of them, which I thought was really cute. So, got those. Alrighty. Let's just try to do it like this. I, for the very first time, found something made of slag glass. So I got this slag glass toothpick holder. I love slag glass. I wish I'd have found different things, but I love this. I just think it's so cool. I got 2 Christmas CDs. One is Vince Gill, and one is Elvis the King. I got one, guys. I got one, and I got the yellow one, which I really like. Is that not cool? Even has the little, I gotta remember my dad having the little slide thing here where you can extend it. I think that's what it's for. Maybe it's just some little short things. I'm not sure. Maybe Ron would know. I got a full deck. I don't think they ever were played, of Scooby-Doo playing cards, and they're from well, I don't know when they're from. They're actually bicycle playing cards, but they're awesome. They were just awesome. I watched Scooby-Doo for years with my grandson. I got this and about flipped out. Elsie the cow. Now, I don't know if any of you guys remember Elsie the cow, but when I was a kid, this was the Borden's theme thing, and it was on all the commercials. And it's a rubber toy. It's kind of deflated now, but still, it's a super cool thing. Super cool. I mean, that thing's old. It's not just old, but it's cool, too. Let's see. Oh, I got this. She had this one woman that I got to know, her name Susanna. She had the most wonderful stuff in her booths. She had like 3 or 4 areas. She had a ton of elephants, but I love these little flocked animals and stuff. And look at that little sweet face. Yes, I got that. I bought this. It's not old, but I thought it was cute. I love gingerbread men. I thought that was really cute. You just hang it up. I got this super cool old pin. Look at that. Ain't that cool? Yeah, I love that. I got a Yogi Bear bank. Hey, it's Yogi Bear. I got these adorable little black kitties side by side. They're, what does it say? I think it says made in Japan. I can't read it exactly, but I think it says made in Japan. But look at these. Aren't those sweet? These are, you know, if you didn't like this, you could take that off. You could make them Halloween cats. We had a black cat one time. We named it Shadow, I think. And I was so allergic to it that we gave it to somebody. But it was such a cute little cat. I got a pair of salt and pepper shakers that are little pigs. They're decorated. This is the salt shaker, and the pepper shaker looks just like it. Got their corks. Okay, we're getting down to the end now. I got this beautiful pair of like colonial figurines. They are made in Japan. And with any luck, I'm not going to break them. And there's nothing wrong with them. I looked them all over. I don't see anything wrong with them. But they're this beautiful couple here. I think they're so pretty. They have their Made in Japan stickers on the bottom. And they have flowers on them and all the petals. I didn't see any broken petals or anything, which I was happy to see. All right. What else do I have here? I have the other little pig. And then I got this. It's not old, but it is a shot glass from Las Vegas that is a fridge magnet. Now, how convenient is that? It's real heavy plastic. It's really nice. That just might be a blue light special. All right, I'm going to put some of these things in here and move this stuff out of the way so I can show you some of this stuff my brother brought. And he was emptying out one of his car. He said, oh, I got a lot more in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. He said, next time I'll bring smaller stuff, I think is what he said. I'm not sure. But so I got to, I might have to have a little bit more than 50 items in my sale. I might have to extend it to 60. I don't know. I don't really want to. I just don't want to cut into Jeffrey's time, so that's why I'm trying to keep it at a smaller amount of time. But and I think I'm also going to be running into somebody else that I didn't know they were going to have a sale. So, yeah. That is how that goes. So, let me see a place to put these. Put them right there for now. I won't. No, I won't. They won't stay there. I'll put them right on the floor. Alrighty. He brought me this actually a week ago, and I couldn't find it, and then I found it this beautiful. Like fruit bowl from, it's depression glass, and I have to look up the pattern. I don't know the pattern yet, but so pretty. Nothing wrong with it. It's just pretty. Oh, I also got these at the flea market. I got 12 of these plates, these dessert plates for Christmas. And they have gold around the rims. They're in perfect shape. I don't know who made them, but they're really nice ones. That, you know, they'd be so nice for Christmas desserts. All right. I gotta get a sip of coffee real quick. Oh, man. He brought me these 2 tins, which are pretty cool. This thing I want to show you. He's got it all wrapped in plastic. And it's all a set. I think it's called Baroque. I'll just do it like this. This is all Fitz and Floyd, and it's Baroque Christmas. And then there's the creamer. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. And then look at this, guys. Look at this. That's the teapot. Is that not gorgeous? And that's where you pour from. Look at that. I almost fainted when he brought this in. I couldn't believe it. He's been bringing me some precious moments. He said he had a lot of them, but here's a little clown. Hey, Misty, I love you. And there's a couple more over here. Let's see. These are some guides. This is a cookbook from 1955 from East Chicago, where I grew up, a church I never heard of. But I want to show you. It has, of course, lots of people who advertise to, you know, help pay for the book. This is how the recipes are. They're all handwritten. It is like the coolest book. If you just had it just for that, it's just cool. He brought me this old isomatic ice crusher. He said, I don't know, maybe you can sell that. I said, I probably could. Somebody will probably like it. He brought me this. I didn't see it had a little chip out of it, but this old stapler. Brought me quite a few books. This is Walt Disney's Stories from Other Lands. Golden press. It's in beautiful shape. I wanted to see when it was printed. 1965 was the last printing. But it has, you know, all kinds of stories and beautiful pictures. If you are any age at all, when we were kids on Sunday night, it was The Wonderful World of Disney that came on, and it looks like it's kind of like stories that they used to present on that. He keeps finding a lot of artist books. This one is from Salvador Dali. This thing is something very cool. It's a Blue Jacket manual, which if you've ever been in the Navy or known anyone, this is like their Bible. This one is from 1943. So it was during the, I was going to say Civil War. Gosh, what a ding dong. Yeah, that war. And he gave me quite a few, what do you call it? I haven't been up very long, so my brain isn't working very well yet. Futuristic books. Science fiction. Right now I could have used D's crickets. Alrighty. Let's put it there. I have this, and it's filthy. I have no idea where it was at to begin with, but it is a Holly Hobby lunchbox. And I think it's from 1979. And except for that, it's just very dirty. It's in beautiful shape. It even has it's no rust inside, really, to speak of. It's got the thermos. So that is a special thing, I thought. Especially for a lot of you guys that are of this age bracket that have had Holly Hobby stuff. And then he brought me this crock. I don't know anything about it. He said, it's real dirty as well. He said, it had a $95 price tag on it. And I says, well, I don't know what would have made it worth $95. I don't. But I said, I will certainly look it up. Oh. Okay. He brought this super cool it was made in the USA. I'm trying to see if there's a date. Probably is. I just don't see it at the moment. But it's an ashtray for Sinclair gas. It says Go Dino. So that looks very 50-ish to me. And then this beautiful Japanese porcelain wares hand decorated in Hong Kong. It's so pretty. Look at this. And then the back, it looks to me like silver. I don't know, but it looks like it's silver. I thought that was very, very beautiful. Let me see what else we got here. I mean, I had to lay stuff everywhere because this is one of the things I was glancing at last night. He has 4 of these. It's called Home Arts Needlecraft from September of 1938. And there's lots of advertisements. There are some patterns and stuff, but lots of advertisements of stuff. And if I can find one, they have a Sure Gel has a cartoon in there, and it's on one of them. It's really funny. Here's the December one. They have the person's name still on here. From Toledo, Ohio. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at this advertisement. Look how cool you can look if you smoke Lucky Strikes. You're not going to look like that later, but you will look like it now. I wonder if I can find that Shirt Gel. It was just so funny. Yeah, some of the stuff in here is just a hoot. Let's see. I don't see it in this one either. This one is from August, of a naughty little girl drawing on the wallpaper. I would have, not only would I used to smack my kids for stuff like that. That one's kind of showing the tobacco drying out. Here it is. It says, what does a little chit like that know about jelly making? And it's an advertisement for Sure Gel. I thought that was hilarious. And then it's got like a whole, cartoon about it. And then the last one is from October. And there's the Lucky Strike. Boy, Lucky Strike must have paid a lot of money for these advertisement sheets. Alrighty. Oh. And I will be selling those. I cannot keep everything that he brings me because, well, first of all, he wants me to sell stuff, but he does let me have whatever I want. He gave me this. last week. It is an old autograph book. The cover's missing, the front cover. But it's from the late 1800s. March 12th, 1889. To Johnny, if we live as boys to command the respect of our parents, we shall grow up as men to command the respect of everybody. Your friend and teacher, George F. DeLong, Three Rivers, Michigan. And of course, it's all written in this kind of prosy handwriting. Oh, I love it. And then this time he brought me a pair of old ice skates. I asked him if he had any, or could he find me some, because I wanted them to hang on the porch at Christmas time. And he did. He came through. Let's see. He brought me this Barbie keepsake ornament. And it's in real nice shape inside. I'm just not going to open everything up. He brought this. It's a big, heavy one. I thought that was quite lovely. Usually they're made in Japan. The sticker that was on it is gone. But every time I've got one, it's been made in Japan. So I'm going to assume that's made in Japan. And this is another keepsake ornament. Dated 2007. On the back it says the mother-daughter line. It's a heart line, a help line. And party line too. It's the mother-daughter line where love always gets you through. Love you, Mom, Gina. So I don't know if Gina died or what, but that's kind of sad. He brought me this. The box is rather delicate, but it is a potato peeler. And it looks like this. I have never seen one like this, ever. So for those of us who love our vintage and antique kitchenwares, he brought me a whole bunch of them too. I don't know if I'll be able to get to all of them, but then there's this book, Sally Ann's Experience. It's in really quite lovely shape. It's from 1910. I mean, it does have a few issues, but it's got a very long introduction, but Sally Ann's Experience. Come right in and sit down. I was just wishing I had somebody to talk to. Take that chair right by the door so's you can get the breeze. And Aunt Jane beamed at me over her silver-rimmed spectacles and hitched her own chair a little to one side in order to give me the full benefit of the wind that was blowing softly through the white-curtained window and carrying into the room the heaviest odors, heavenliest odors, from a field of clover that lay in full bloom just across the road. For it was June in Kentucky, and clover and bluegrass were running sweet riot over the face of the earth. And I don't know what her experience is, but it's a great book. In great shape. Oh, let's see what else. There's a precious moment ornament to my forever friend. He brought me and I know what these are called, and I can't think of it again, but a metronome. We used them when we were in, playing in orchestra and stuff. There's this, which I actually sent a picture to Vinny and asked him his opinion on if I could sell it on the sale or not. But it's from Paris, and it's this toothbrush and razor. It's a gag gift. The top part here is very discolored, so that's why I took it off so you can see what it looked like. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. This is something he just got, and it's super cool. It is watercolor pencils, and I mean, they're old. They're made by Eberhard. So I opened it up, and inside are all the pencils. Well, they open up like this. And that's how I found out they'd never been used. So even if you didn't want to just, I mean, you could still use them. They're watercolor pencils are great. I have some and I use them all the time. I love them. So I had that. What is it? Oh, that's something that's my plan today. He brought me a box of old dominoes. They're in beautiful shape. The box isn't so much, but I don't know the year of them, but they're old. I know they're older ones. They're double sixes, and they got little ships on the back of them. I don't know if I've ever seen any with little ships, so I got to look that one up. I love old games. He had these cards. They're American history, Civil War to present time, set number 2, summary cards. Price $1.95 per set. And they're from Dayton, Ohio. So I don't know how old they are because they go to present time. I'd have to go to the back of them to find out what present time is. But I thought these were rather neat for those of us who have a hard time grasping our history. At least it would go to whatever the present time was. Alrighty. Okay, I think I'll show you a couple more things, and then I'm gonna... He brought this little picture. It says, "What is home without a mother? A home without a mother is a cheerless place, and bare. No smile is there to light the gloom, nor comfort anywhere. 'Tis but a blank and empty space on time's unfolding scroll. For a home without a mother is a home without a soul." Maureen Hathaway. And there she goes. That's quite old and so sweet. So very sweet. That'd be a sweet Mother's Day gift for somebody. And he brought this, which I don't ever remember these, but it's pretty old. I know some people that could use it now, really. It's a seeing spell. And my brother said it still works. You just do this, and it shows you the picture of the thing, and it shows you how to spell it. And it's all metal. And it's manufactured by Wolverine Supply and Manufacturing, Pittsburgh, PA. Don't know the age, no date. Has a patent number. Okay. He brought me a couple of Coca-Cola candle jar holders. There's this one. And this other one is real pretty. It's like that. I thought those were neat. I love this. I thought Ron was going to pale when he saw it because he played an accordion when he was a kid and he hated it. But this is a little kid's accordion. It'd be neat if you collected old toys. I would never want to give it to my kid because, and it's in really neat shape. I mean, it's in good shape. It's got a little leather. This is leather here. But, yeah, your kid would drive you nuts with this. And I think the last thing I'm going to show you that I can reach without getting a hernia is this large Coca-Cola tray. And it has a hole in it, I guess, so you can hang it up. I don't know the date. It's in really nice shape, but I know it's not old, but it's probably like from the 70s, but I will look it up. So these are some of the things. Some of these things will be in my sale. I am going to do a video for my sale. Let's see, today's Tuesday. Probably on Thursday, I will post a previous video of what I'm going to be having at my sale on Friday. So in the meantime, guys, I have lots to do. I imagine you do too. So have a good day, and remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, guys, so we can get this COVID over with. And remember, I love you very much. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe now and put a thumbs up.